You're arbitrarily.
Hey, this is Ken Arnold. I can't get this phone right
Damn.
now, but please leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Dang it, Ken!
Ken, it's
Ken!
it's Robert Massetti from the Freak Show Horror Film Festival. We were just on. We're doing a podcast and we're trying to get a hold of you to see if you were available. Obviously, you're not. I didn't set this up ahead of time, so I apologize. So we were just arbitrarily calling people because we had a guest and they're late, and we're like, oh, let's see if Ken's available, and you're not. So anyway, if you are, call me back. If you're not, I totally understand.
15-minute call.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the inconvenience and everything else, but well, I'll talk to you soon. Take
Bye,
Take
Ken.
care. Bye, Ken.
I don't know. I don't know if I should
back.
tag him or not.
Oh my god, this is funny. This is funny stuff. Who else can I get here?
This will be the episode that just goes sky high.
Should we get Christina on? Should we get Christina on the line?
We could try. We could try.
Should I call Christina?
Yeah, I should totally call Christina.
Here we go.
So we're pranking people, but we're not.
You're live on radio. She's
Probably doing a show.
She's probably going, well, who the fuck is calling me right now? It's like, what, 8 o'clock?
Yeah. What does Robert want?
Why is Robert calling me at 8 o'clock? She's not picking up either. Nobody picks up
She's
their phone
probably
at 8
working a
o'clock.
show. She's probably in the kingdom.
Oh, she's
right
probably
now.
At Orlando.
Your call has been forwarded
Yeah.
to voicemail.
She's
The person
being
you're
a
trying
queen
to
at the moment.
Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Who else can we call?
Who's on the list? Who's next?
Should we call Jackie Dallas?
She is 3 hours behind us, so that might work.
Who else can we call?
Has she been in the festival,
No.
Jackie? Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Either way, it would still be nice to talk to her again. I love Jackie.
Jackie.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's see. I gotta come up with a little whatchamacallit, caption or whatnot for this.
Should we call Stephanie?
To tag or not to tag? That is the question.
Should we call Stephanie?
Call Stephanie. Let's see.
She's probably working too.
Does she work at night?
I don't know. I have no idea. She's gonna go, who's calling me?
I don't know. It's not looking good, kids.
It's not looking good, kids. I don't know.
We
trying
were
to-
ghosted. Literally. But the cool kids showed.
Should I call Steven? I don't know if he's available. What time is it in California? 4? 4? 5?
5.
It's prob-
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. He's gonna go, why are you calling me?
This is Steven.
Steven Shea! We got Steven Shea on the line right now.
Hey, what's going on?
Steven, you're live on a podcast right now. Sorry to bother you. I know this is out of the blue. I did not set this up with you. You got a couple minutes, or no? Are you busy?
Sure.
Okay. Steven, if nobody knows who Steven Shea is, you should know who Steven Shea is. He's an incredible filmmaker. He's in L.A. right now. He was stationed in Orlando for a good time. We've made some movies together. And he's had some films play at the Freak Show Horror Film Festival. So what we're doing is we're trying to contact filmmakers that had played at the festival and just try to get their take on what they thought of the festival and all that. Can you hear Steven?
I can.
I can hear you guys fine.
Okay. Cool. So any thoughts, Steven, on Freak Show and your experience with the festival?
I remember Freak Show from the beginning, back when it was still with Screamfest and Spooky Empire, and
Yeah.
went along with it for a long time. I'm in my office right now in the Valley in Los Angeles, and I'm looking at our award shelf, and I have 2 Freak Show Horror Film Festival awards.
Yes, that's right.
I'm looking at right now 2010 Best Special Makeup Effects, which was our Doomsday County movie that we did for Trauma.
That's right.
And then 2011 Best Screenplay for a script that I wrote called Fiend Fatale.
That's right.
Got produced yet.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, no, I'm a big fan of the Freak Show, and I enjoy looking at it every day.
That is killer. Hey, Steven, is it one of the awards with the hand?
I haven't been in a minute, though. Unfortunately, I've been in LA now for 10 years, so it's been tougher to get back.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, Shannon. What were you asking, Steven? Shannon?
Oh, Hey, Steven,
I don't think he can hear you.
can you hear me?
Oh no, I can't hear her.
No,
Oh,
I got
dang
the
nabbit.
I got the
you got your headphones on.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Okay, try it now.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can't hear you.
No, that's okay. You just ask him for me. It's okay.
Yeah,
I can
I'll
hear
ask.
him,
I'll
so-
ask.
I can hear her a little.
It's okay. It's okay.
Just what's your question? I'll really.
My question is, does he have
Yes,
the
you
cool
have
award
the
with the hand?
you have the award with the hand, right? The
Yeah?
original award. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
Shannon
We are twinsies
won
then.
Best Actress for what was the name of the film again? I'm sorry, the Column. Yeah,
of Lori Ann
so
Cullum.
she was
Oh, nice.
she was there at the same time when Freak Show was with Spooky.
Yeah, so it's probably like a year. I want to say it's like a year after.
Yeah,
he was
2010,
there,
yeah.
because I heard 2010. I think.
You were
I don't want to date
2011.
myself, but I think
yeah.
that
right.
I went in 2011, or was it 14?
Maybe it's I think
The
it's
movie was
2014.
2011,
Yeah.
but maybe it was
Yeah.
14. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab my award sometime, and I'm gonna fact check this. But that is so cool. Nice to meet you, Steven. So I know it's hard for you to get back to Florida for the Freak Show Horror Film Festival, but would you
Absolutely.
ever come back?
I mean, every chance to get back to
If you could.
Orlando,
Yeah?
for Florida especially, and we try to, especially now that you have Epic Universe. I'm very jealous.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Epic Universe and see
Oh
the classic
yeah,
monsters.
true.
Yes, I want to do that too.
So, Steven, are you like all horror film, or do you also dabble in others, or is it
I wish
strictly
I was all
horror film?
films. That's the dream, right? But we have a lot of corporate clients as well. We did a documentary feature that came out last year. We have a new animated feature right now that we did. It's an R-rated sci-fi horror comedy, so that one's a little crazy. But that's slated. We're finalizing the distribution deal on that right now. The lawyers have the contracts, and so hopefully, if everything goes to plan, that'll be released in first quarter of next year. And that one's pretty crazy. We dealt with a lot of animation stuff during the pandemic, so. But still working on horror stuff like our short Gaslighter that's going to be playing this year's festival.
Yes, Gaslighter. Yes.
And that's definitely
Oh,
horror.
really?
Which you produced, right?
Awesome.
Yeah, yep. And that's that director is Gina Hendry, who's from Orlando. She went to UCF. We both went to UCF together, and so she had been to the Freak Show Film Festival in the past as well.
Wow.
Because we would always go when we lived there. So it's great to get more Orlando stuff going.
That is awesome. And so did you study film in particular when you went to school?
Well, I couldn't hear that one.
Did you study? You studied
didn't ask you, Robert.
film when you went to school, right? You studied.
I tried to. I couldn't get into film school at UCF, so I dropped out and spent the rest of my college fund on my first feature, which we got a great distribution deal on at the time, and got into Best Buy and got it on DVD and whatnot, and so it kind of kickstarted it for me instead. But yeah, I tried to.
Wow.
That is cool. That is cool. No, I mean, good for you. Good for you
Thank
for
you.
following your dream and making shit happen. I love that. That is so cool. And, since you are a fan of the horror stuff and you've been at the Freak Show Horror Festival, it's a film festival, do you think, in your opinion, that these festivals like Freak Show are vital to indie horror filmmakers to get their work seen? And if so,
Absolutely.
why do you think
and
so?
I don't think it's even just about getting seen, but I think it's about the networking and the getting the word out and helping, with getting accolades and things too. We have a friend of ours that did a independent horror film recently, and they shopped it for distribution like over a year ago and had no luck. And then ended up taking it on the festival circuit, won a bunch of awards, started building more of a following online. And then all of a sudden they were able to sign with a major like Cineverse, who released Terrifier. So it definitely made a big impact for sure, doing the festivals and networking with people at them and meeting more filmmakers, more producers, more actors. I mean, you never know who you're going to meet at the fests. And so I think they're definitely very, very important.
That is awesome. And what would be like one tip, like your top tip for filmmakers coming into this? Like, what would you say this is something that you need to do,
as far as the festival
non-negotiable?
My number tip would be you have to go. Like there's some people that just send their film all around to different festivals and then never show up with it, and then it's like, well, you're growing a tree, you're collecting leaves to grow your tree, and that's all you're doing. That doesn't help your film out, doesn't help you out. It's like you got to go to the festivals, you got to network, you got to participate, and I think that's really important.
Yeah, and I agree with that, and I always tell filmmakers that they should research the film festivals, because just arbitrarily sending to film festivals doesn't really help you. You need to kind of save your money and direct it to certain film festivals that, one, like you said, you can attend, and two, that are going to really help, what your goals are with your movie. So. Yeah,
and I think a lot of filmmakers don't. That are planning to do the festival route also don't budget for it.
Yes.
I remember we did a short film back in 2009, and it did really well on the festival circuit. 222. It played the Freak Show.
I remember that. Yes.
Festival then.
Yeah.
And I remember we got into the Cannes short film market, and it was like, oh man, well the trip to Cannes cost more than the entire movie just to go to the festival. And so it was. We didn't end up going at the time, but it's like you got to kind of budget those things and figure out how to maximize it. Because when you make a short film, especially when you're taking it out and going to film festivals, you always make it for a reason. Hopefully, some people just make it for fun, or some people make it as a creative outlet. But I mean, you always kind of want to have some kind of plan with your short to be able to do with. Especially if you want to develop it into a feature, or if you want to get some some distribution contacts or some investor contacts, and you always want to have a good plan. So film festivals are definitely a major part of that.
That is awesome advice. And one other question to kind of piggyback off of that one is, you mentioned the networking. What's your top tip for networking in itself? How do you talk to people? What's your pet peeve when people do you have any pet peeves when people try to network? And I'm putting networks in quotation marks, because personally I feel like there's a good way to network and then the bad way to network when you just want something for yourself.
My thing is always about having a plan. So when you're networking, like what I'll do when I go to some of these events, I'll research who else is going to be there, what other films are playing, who's coming out. And then I'll know who's going to be there. It's like maybe I'll see a producer that I've always wanted to meet, or an actor that I've always wanted to work with, and I'll kind of pay attention to those things and pinpoint, like, okay, I know I want to go to this screening. I know I want to meet this producer, and kind of have a whole plan about it.
Yeah.
But also a plan on what you want out of it. I know a lot of people where they're like, look, I'm at a thing and I'm doing a thing, and maybe your plan is just to get that Instagram photo on the red carpet. And I mean, some people are, but you want to have a plan of what you want to get out of it. Maybe you're looking for investors for a feature. And so it's like, okay, you go there, try to go to the bigger events, the bigger features that are playing, to meet the producers, meet potential investors, but then also have a package ready to go where you're like, hey, look, we're actually in pre-development of this. This is the budget. This is the cast attached. This is the script. This is everything that we have set up. As opposed to going out and meeting a person of value, and you're just kind of like, oh yeah, I want to do more movies. What's up? It comes across, especially, we get people sending us scripts every week, constantly that want to get stuff done. But a lot of times it's just someone being like, hey, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Make my idea. Give me lots of money. And
yes.
It's like, well, it doesn't really work like that anymore.
Yeah. I get those emails too.
Oh, sure.
Yes,
we were just
yes.
talking about that earlier, weren't
But
we,
I think
Robert?
planning is the number one thing. Be prepared. I mean, especially if you're going to invest to go to these festivals, you're going to fly yourself out there, get a
Excellent.
hotel. It's like
Yeah.
you want to go there for very specific reasons.
Yeah, just don't go to go
Make
just
it
to
count.
go. I mean, you can,
That's
but
awesome.
yeah, if you got
Right.
your specific plan
Yeah.
that you want to do with the film, that is really great advice. And I think a lot of filmmakers don't take
Yeah,
take advantage
yeah,
of
it
that
is.
when they go to festivals. They're just like, "Oh, my film's playing there, and I just want to, get the recognition and do the Q&As, and I'm done." And or they don't even go to the other screenings or try to support the other filmmakers. That happens a lot too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They don't know how to talk to people.
Or they don't
yeah,
know how to talk
exactly.
to people. Yeah. Yeah. There's a whole thing in there. So I love that advice. Thank you so much. And I also have another question for you. Okay, so what do you think sets the Freak Show Horror Film Festival apart from the other festivals you've attended?
Well, I definitely like festivals that are genre specific. And so the fact that Freak Show is a horror film festival, I think is great. You know exactly what you're getting into. All the other filmmakers are going to be of similar interests, and similar network. And I mean, the horror industry is the most tight-knit, the most loyal, horror fans are the best. We just played another horror film festival here, and it was like there's just so much love and so much excitement, and everyone loves those genres, as opposed to some festivals you go to where it's a little more art house or a little more snooty,
Yeah.
whatnot, or all across the board where it's like this festival plays everything, and then it's like, all right, well, you're there to connect with certain types of people, and you might not be connecting with every single type of people. Maybe you're there to make action movies, and there's a whole documentary day or something that you don't connect with. And so
Yeah.
I think that the genre specific festivals are really valuable because it helps hone in. That the audience is going to be a fan of your work already. They're horror fans. They want to see that kind of stuff. So it's always a lot more exciting when the audience gets into it and reacts better. And so I think instead of a general festival that shows everything, it's nicer to have that more direct audience.
That's awesome. And we are pretty cool. I'm going to admit, we are pretty darn cool people. So, my next question.
No.
Do
You got really good. You got really good questions there. That's awesome. That's great.
Okay.
That's awesome.
All right, cool. Okay, so if you could team up with any other horror director or franchise, whatever you wish, what would be your dream collaboration? And go.
Okay. Well,
Don't put them on the spot or anything.
yeah, right. I'm a massive fan of Sam Raimi. I feel like a Sam Raimi produced project would be really fantastic. I actually got the pitch one time to direct for one of he did a series for Quibi called 50 States of Fright.
Oh yeah, I remember
And I
that.
got the pitch to direct one of those episodes. I didn't get it, but
Right.
that was very exciting to get those opportunities. But I have a dream project if I could ever do like a horror. I mean, of course it'd be fun to do a big genre or a big like a Friday the 13th or a Scream movie. I think that would be really exciting, but way too much pressure
Yeah.
to try to pull something like that off. But I've always had this dream that I've always really wanted to remake the William Castle movie, The Tingler.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. Yeah.
Which I feel like The Tingler is something that has a fantastic gimmick,
Yeah.
has a great story, but could really be well done with modern technology
Yes.
and elements. I always wanted to do that one.
Yeah, because the original Tingler has got the the little
love it.
I don't know, the fake like
The
creature.
buzzers on
Yeah.
the seats, where it's like the Tingler's loose in the theater.
Yeah,
And it's
that's-
like it
that's
buzzes
a-
you.
That's what they don't do with horror films anymore. Is they have those gimmicks, and I used to love all that stuff. The gimmicks that they used to come up with for horror films, like the vomit bags, and you have to sign a waiver, to watch a movie. You gotta sign this waiver. It's too intense.
Yeah, that's what was
yeah.
up. That is true.
I love that stuff.
So we got to put a pin on that.
Oh,
We're going
it's
to put
gonna
a pin
happen.
on that
We're gonna
dream.
manifest it.
Okay?
We're gonna manifest
We're gonna make
it.
that
Exactly,
happen
yeah.
someday. That's right. You're gosh darn tootin' we are. Okay, and lastly, one more
Yes.
question, because we know you came in, at the drop of a
Planning or
hat.
nothing.
There was
We're just ambushed. We're just ambushed him. He's like picking up the phone.
there was
Who the
no
hell's calling
plan
me
on
right now?
this. Yeah, you were.
I know. I thought it was one of those spam calls.
I'm like, let me call Steven. I'm sure he's available. He's in LA. What the hell?
Just happened to be in the office. Worked out good.
But seriously,
Yes,
it
thank
was
you for picking
awesome. Thank
I can't
you for
tell.
picking up
I can't
the
tell
phone
you.
and not
I can't
hanging
tell you
up
how many
on
people
us
I
once you
called
found
and
out
nobody
who it
picked up.
was.
I'm like, well, it's 8:00 at night here, and probably nobody's picking up. But anyway, go ahead.
But anyway, with all of that said, I want to ask one more question, because I don't want to take up your time. And, like I said, you've hopped on here and just been amazing with all these good nuggets of information and all the things. So, my last question. Why do you think people should come out to the Freak Show Horror Film
Put
Festival?
him on the spot again.
Well, they get to hang out with Robert
Again.
Which is good.
Naturally. I know he's already mentioned something. But...
It's great to support. It's great to support festivals to begin with, but especially one like the Freak Show. That's, it's definitely it's been amazing seeing it built up over the years. I mean, how long is this festival going on now?
Well, the reason we're doing this is because we're celebrating our 20th anniversary. So so
awesome.
I actually reached out to Tiffany Shepis, and she's going to do like a video for me to say, congratulations on the 20th anniversary and stuff like that. So,
Awesome.
So
it's crazy.
20 years.
Now.
20 years. Yeah, we're all old. Yeah. That's,
20 years.
oh my God.
So,
I think it's always a blast.
You don't use those words.
You're going to see some great content. You all do a great job of putting together some awesome content and picking out some really cool shorts, like Gaslighter that's playing the
Yes.
Freak Show.
Yes. Yeah, and we like to support the Florida made films. That's one of the reasons I put the festival together, and that's why you were always part of the festival, because of your films not only being fantastic, but you're a Florida filmmaker, and we want to support them. We want more than anything else. So.
Absolutely, it's building that. I mean, if anything, social media has taught us, it's all about building that community.
Yes.
And the value and importance of that. And so it's these festivals, like independent festivals like Freak Show, it's like those are always much more fun than I've been to Sundance. It is not fun. I did not have a great time at Sundance. Like, it's definitely a much more corporate,
Yes.
like kind of a ridiculous place. And so it's like going to the smaller independent festivals is so much more fun, and you get, and especially as a filmmaker, you can get so much more face time and attention and things than you would at like a Cannes or something. So
that's true.
It's
that's
wonderful.
very true.
I'm so glad that it's still going after 20 years. That's crazy.
It is crazy. Every time I hear it, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That's awesome. Kudos to you, man. Like, thank
still
you for your
going
service.
strong.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, man.
Keeping it alive. Supporting independent horror. I mean, that's
this has
that's
been
the best
so
thing there
good.
is.
Yes. No, I appreciate that. That's wonderful, and that's we're hopefully one day we can. I mean, we've done projects together, but I want to do like a full project with you one day. So that's still coming. So
Absolutely.
It'd be awesome. Get the whole filmmaking community together and just make a big movie.
Oh yeah. No, we keep trying to pitch stuff to shoot in Florida and come back and do stuff. It's tough, but the incentive programs are challenging.
The thing with the incentive programs, they're actually getting better. They're not statewide. They're more kind of county.
Yeah.
The counties are really stepping up and trying to give more as far as in tax incentives. It's not, like Georgia, obviously, but they're trying, which is good. So hopefully that continues. Yeah. So, well, thank you for your time. I'm sorry to ambush you like this.
It's wonderful. It's great to hear from you.
It's great hearing from
You're
you
the
too.
best.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was so nice meeting you over the phone. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you in person one day. Oh, no, thanks for answering them. Those were solid answers. I would have froze like a deer in a headlight, so you did amazing. All right, well, you have a good one. Thank you so much again. This was absolutely incredible. No, we're done for the night.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Steven.
Right, take it easy,
Yeah,
my
we'll see you
friend.
guys later.
I'll talk to you soon.
Bye. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. That was Steven Shea.
Well, how cool was that? Oh my gosh, what a cool guy! What
I'm
a
like,
cool
I
cat.
saw
Seriously.
Steven's name
Answered
in
the
my
phone,
list, and I'm
Robert.
like, I wonder if he's available, and he usually. I was
That was a good
hoping
call.
I
That
was
was a
hoping
great
he would be
conversation.
be
Impromptu.
available, and he was. And
Full of
yeah,
fantastic.
he's a plethora of information, and you know he's been making films as long as I have, and you know he produced the short that I did called It Waits, and so it's been. I was like, we gotta continue to make movies together, and you know he's always open to that, and so I was very sad when he when he left for California, but I was like, okay, I'm sure something will happen when he's out there, because he's just the type of person to make that happen. He really is very knowledgeable of making movies, especially with budgets and stuff like that, and yeah, he knows a lot more than I do as far as that's concerned. So I knew he would be a good person to talk to.
You know what I always say, Robert?
What?
You know what I always say?
Test time. I don't know. You come up with all these
It's
different
test time.
different sayings all the time. I can't keep up with it. It's just
I
like,
know. I do. It's teamwork, Robert.
oh,
Teamwork
God,
makes
don't
what?
put me in this. Oh, dream work. That's right. Yeah, dream work. Yeah,
Dreamwork. The dream work.
yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, you can
Teamwork
edit
makes
that,
the
right?
dream
You can just
work.
cut that.
No.
Whatever.
It's going as it is. If I don't
Whatever.
have to edit, I'm not going to. No, seriously. It does. And I think he's
I
awesome.
think
Like,
this is the
wait to
format
see him in
for your
real
podcast.
life.
It's just to arbitrarily call people. Let's say, hey, you're on a podcast. Let's just
think so,
ambush
too.
people. You're on a podcast,
Ambush.
and we're gonna ask you some questions for the next half hour. You're not.
Let's ask everybody.
Yeah,
what
drop
they
it-
think.
dro-
So what do you drop it in the comments below if that's what you want us to do.
We're gonna start a new
totally game
podcast
for
called
this. It was quite
Ambush,
fun.
and we're just gonna call people. We're just gonna arbitrarily call people and go, "Hey, you're on a podcast. Answer some questions."
I'm
gonna-
down. I
oh
am
my
so
God.
down. Oh man, this has been great, Robert. Thank you so much again for a lovely evening.
Oh my God.
Full of all the things.
Yes.
If you guys have not gotten your tickets yet, be sure to head over to the Freak Show Horror Film Festival,
it.
which is, I'll drop
Freak
the link
Show,
below. But it is- what's your
freakshowfilmfest.com.
website,
Passes and
Robert?
tickets are on sale. The schedule's finally finalized. You can check it out. All the films are up there. You can buy tickets for it. But they're going fast. I just got emails from people going, "Hey, how many
They are.
tickets are left on this screen?" I'm like, "Not too many." So it's and we're 2 weeks
Yeah.
out still, and they're going fast. So my advice to you: start early.
Yeah.
To get tickets and passes, because they're just, I don't know, man.
Yep, so-
The filmmakers that are attending and have films playing there are from Florida, and boy, the turnout's going to be fantastic. So if you want to have a good time, this is the place
It's
to do
gonna
it.
be
But
awesome.
this has been an experience like I've never experienced on a podcast before, and it's been great. It's been fantastic. What would be funny right now if Scott got hold of us and said, "Oh, I'm available now." No.
I know.
Yes.
We're done. Until
We'll
next
try
time.
him next week. Yeah.
We'll try him again next time.
If
stuff
anything, I know we
happens,
could.
and
If
that's
anything, I
life,
know
and
we could
he's
probably get
filming
Ken if he
something
ever
right
gets
now,
back to
so-
me. But he's fun too. He probably appreciate. Whoa, that was loud.
Cool.
Whew. Anyway, I hope you didn't hear that.
I did. I totally did. But it's fine. It's natural. Whatever. It's a notification. You're a popular guy.
That's
You know,
funny.
it happens. But yeah, this has been fantastic.
All right.
And I can't
Thank
wait
you,
till
Shannon,
next
for having
time
me
when
again.
we meet again.
And this has been the
You're
Shannon
welcome.
Scott Ambush
Until we meet
podcast.
again.
Signing off. What's hot? Ninja.
See you later,
Boom.
kids.